Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your March 3rd, 2022 Angel Day reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed and linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Leo, March 3rd, 2022, Leo. So we have here the Empress, and we have, excuse me, and we have the Hangman. It's through this creative energy that's all about, and it's the third card too. Here, the Empress is number 3 in the major arcana, and this is the angel day of 33, right? March 3rd. So here we have this energy of creation that is around us. That's what this day is all about. It's about growth. It's about change. It's about creativity. There is a major creative breakthrough that comes through on a master number day of 33. And this connects us with our divine creation, with our divine, kind of like reasoning during this time. And this energy vibration of this master day really, master number day has us embracing a higher energy vibration, has us embracing more deeply what we desire, what we want, and what we need. Here, we're giving birth to something. We are creating something that is powerful, that is life-changing, and that is really beautiful for us. And the Hangman, 12, which also, 1 + 2 = 3, brings us a different insight. It brings us a different idea. Because when we look at this day and we kind of boil it down to our mental state, it's joy and creativity. That's what comes forward. That's what needs to be harnessed on this day. So that's really quite beautiful. And because that's the number of 3, it brings the joy and the creativity. 33 multiplies that, amplifies it. This is a power of manifestation and creation at like its highest level. So that's really quite beautiful for us. Let's look at the energy we need to be mindful of during this time, angels and spirit guides. So it's justice. This is Libra energy. We have to be mindful of being too fair, too strict, too, like it has to be one way or another. So this is going to be an energy that we just have to be aware of during this time. It's like we're going to be too strict with something, or that there's somebody around us that's like too strict. They always have to have it one certain way, and there is no going to be any wiggle room. So just be mindful of that. Let's see here, our chakra energy. And this is visualization. This is the third eye chakra. This is a real sense of I need to visualize, I need to see, I need to look at what I desire. This is the third eye chakra, which is actually what our singing bowl is tuned to. And this is a time where insight is so much more. That's because the creative energy around us is so much more than what we usually have. And so this is a time where we need to visualize. And visualization gets a bad rap because it's like, oh, okay, if I think it happens, then it will. It's like, no. I need to visualize it so I can open up those pathways in my mind so that I can have things move forward, because it might not happen the exact way that I visualized it, but because I set it out there, I kind of like brought it forward. At least now it is happening, and it'll have the twists and turns that life just does as it is creating, as it is coming forward. Let's go deeper. Let's look at the tarot here. So it's also really interesting about the number 33 is that if we look at it spiritually through the Bible, The 33rd time that Noah's name was used was when God made the covenant, the promise with him not to destroy the entire world again through flood. Now, be it it's through flood, right? But that covenant of not to destroy the entire world again is very prominent during this time in our lives. And the 33rd time that Abraham's name was used in the Bible was when Isaac, the promised child, was born. So something beautiful is born forward. Something that was promised came forward. When Abraham was 99 years old, when Abraham thought he would never see that day come. So here, as we look at the energy of the Empress and the energy of the Hangman, well, we start to see us rising out of a slumber, out of a stagnation. And it has us here with the Page of Pentacles. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, being a student of our prosperity, our success, our bounty, what is important to us, what isn't important to us. We're really starting to see ourselves move in a way that opens up our eyes. This is a fantastic time for learning, which makes perfect sense because 33 is the master teacher. This is a time where we learn something so powerful that it's awakening a part of us that has been in slumber for like a really long time. And as that awakens us, as we're looking, as we're seeing, as we're gaining an understanding, Leo. Let's see here. We have the Three of Coins, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So we're so used to fight mode. We are seriously used to being betrayed, having things fall apart, and it makes us on the offensive. Now, what's going to happen here is that we start to work together with our own creative energy, with our own insight. We start to really state what we want, what is needed, how we need to move forward for ourselves. And this brings us to a place where we're a student. We're a student of our passion, what we are discovering, what is important. And as we move that student energy forward, here we're very much a student of the waking world. What is important to us, where we need to be, what we desire with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. But we're also finding ourselves healing from a betrayal that happened when we were little that has really rocked our foundation of what we thought we could do, of how we thought we could move forward. So there's something here where we're healing from an old wound, very much so. And it brings us to the Two of Wands. It brings us to a new way to look forward, a new way to look at what we want and what we're discovering, what is important in our lives and what isn't. And we're really starting to kind of call things out and call things forward. This is a very honest time. Angels, that's very good. And it brings us then to the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is us learning so much about the seeds that we are planting, about what we are discovering, about the passion that is moving us forward. And the Page of Swords is cutting through so many negativities. It's like, this is what is true, this is what I need, this is what's important for me. And the Two of Pentacles brings things back into balance. We hadn't been in balance with ourselves. And so during this time, with this heightened creative energy, with this heightened insight, with this heightened understanding, we start to find our balance and we start to embrace prosperity and success. And as we do, we're cutting through a web of lies. We're cutting through things that have held us back for so long. And as we do this subconsciously, we're being moved towards the last page, the Page of Cups. Subconsciously, we have to be mindful of emotions taking over, immature emotions, wanting to run rampant within our lives and kind of destroy what we are working towards and what we really want. So there's a whole bunch of learning, there's a whole bunch of growth. There could be a whole bunch of children here. Us giving birth can be literally us giving birth during this time, or wanting to be able to give birth, wanting to be able to become pregnant. So here, there's that energy that is around us. This is a very fertile time for us, but this is also a very fertile creative time. And we should really utilize it and be excited by what it offers us. It brings us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is truth. The third chakra, speak the truth. Even if people don't like hearing it, even if we don't like saying it, I'm mad because of XYZ. And we've buried it down within us. And we think, oh, nobody will understand. Here, we speak the truth. And it frees us, it lightens us, it helps us to move forward. And as we speak that truth and as we embrace that truth, We embrace ourselves, we embrace what we need, we embrace what we want, we embrace what's important to us, and that becomes the game changer. Again, people might not like what we say, but they'll know that person's honest. That person speaks the truth. It brings us to our subconscious energy here, tarot energy, where we have Pisces energy. We have the moon come forward. And as we look at this Pisces energy, as we look at this moon, we look at a lot of the fears, a lot of the doubts that we've had, a lot of the things that have been left in shadows, that have been left, unsaid or not faced. It's kind of like, I'll leave it in the shadows. And then it terrifies us, as when we're forced to see these things. And so here the energy is coming forward of facing a lot of the things that had once made us just stop in our tracks, made us think, oh no, I can't possibly do that. And we're going to find that here within the shadows, we're seeing so much more clearly. We're seeing so much more openly and honestly what we want and what is important and where we need to be, that there's a sense of a lot of secrets being revealed, a lot of insight and knowledge coming out of lies and secrets and hurts and pains. It moves us to the Queen of Cups. It moves us to healing and love, but it also moves us to this energy of this person who has their arms open. And it can be our angels, right? During this time, it can be that creative energy, but it's this energy of this person who isn't judgy. This person is love and acceptance and beauty. And that's what we're connecting with here. It brings us then to the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is be very mindful. Be very mindful that we're not playing over and over and over again the energy of the people who should have been there to celebrate us, who should have been able to help us move forward, help us get to where we want to be, but couldn't be. Here, it's looking at the people who do celebrate us, who do love us, who do connect with us, and not letting the voices of hurts and pains override the voice of clarity and love and connection. Because it would be very easy. It would be very easy to listen to people who don't have our best interests at mind, who don't want to see us create anything for ourselves and want to see us very low energy vibration. It moves us then to the Ten of Wands. We've been carrying too much and we feel, absolutely burdened by it, absolutely overwhelmed by it. We have to release. This is a time we have to release and we have to create. Because if we don't release, if we don't create, we're going to be stuck in a cycle that just weighs us down and will weigh us down forever and ever. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and the intensity of our emotions, of what we desire, but also of our passion and our creation, and let that come to the forefront during this time. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo, and may you have a blessed angel day.